DIY, be fantastic to face them. You're most welcome.
Today is a special day for the residents of Mathare slums. Tunakam kushow films are DIY.
My name is Julius, and we are going to screen it today. Do it yourself. Hata mimi kwa works.
Tumerudi tena SlumTv DIY. Yaani jifanyie ka?
Leo tuko hapa katika hosting. Tunataka muone kuhusu vile mtu anaweza jifanyia vitu, si lazima watu waandikwe. Inajiita DIY culture.
Hi, I'm Esther Wanjiru, a member of SlumTv, and today we are having a screening hapa kwa hosting. It's all about DIY culture.
I'm Vinny Kimuma, and today on Friday we are going to show DIY at Austin Field. Is do it yourself and just so
Do it yourself.
Hello, my name is David, member of SlumTv. Today we are going to screen about DIY culture.
My name is Nicholas Madenge, a member of SlumTv. Today we're going to screen about DIY culture.
So, thank you again. I would like to introduce you. Very warm welcome to Janice Mayende Mandu from SlumTv, and also to artist Evans Otiendo Gomba from Masai Mbili Art Studio. Yeah, we just saw our clips. Maybe you could introduce yourself a little bit. Where do you exactly come from, and where are you working?
I come from Kenya and Nairobi, and SlumTv is an organization based in Mathare, one of the slums in Nairobi. And basically, we do journalism and making of documentaries, reporting and editing of news. Yep.
And your art studio is in Nairobi as well?
Yeah, it's in Nairobi. But it's in a different place. It's not in Mathare, but it's in Kibera, which is another slum altogether.
Okay. Yeah. So we just saw what you are producing. Maybe you can tell us a little bit about the idea behind SlumTv and the foundation. So maybe when was it founded, and who had the idea to found a TV production for slum in Nairobi?
We have our founders, who 4 people. There's Sam, Alex, Julius and Lucas. They are the founders of SlumTv, and our main aim is to teach the people living around there how to live good lives and show them things that they can do to maybe to earn income or something, just some money for themselves instead of just sitting idle and maybe involving themselves in crimes.
So the SlumTv is a project that will also help the people in the slums to have a better life.
Yeah, that's what we do.
And when was it founded? So how old is SlumTv?
SlumTv was founded in 2006.
So it's almost 3 years?
Yeah.
And how many people actually are in your team? So how much?
We are approximately 26,
wow.
Whereby we have some members and some interns, the people who come later on, who don't get membership immediately, but they do get it after 3 months.
Okay, so it's quite a big group. And where do they come from? Is it all only from Mathare slum, or do they come from a wider?
They don't all come from Mathare, but like 3/4 of the members and the interns come from Mathare.
Okay. What have they done before, or why did they come to SlumTv?
Most of them haven't done anything much about journalism, but when they get to SlumTv, because they have maybe the interest of learning or joining SlumTv, we get to teach them about camera and maybe editing, reporting news and stuff like that.
So you also teach them for some like real jobs actually?
Yeah.
So they can really learn something for future at SlumTv?
Basically we teach them how to handle the camera. Yeah.
And also other journalism jobs?
Yeah.
And do you have any supporters for SlumTv? I mean, sounds like a real good project for the people there.
Yeah.
Do you get supported by anyone?
Excuse me. Yeah, we have supporters, like we get some funds from, like there's an organization called Africalia from Belgium. It's one of the organizations which fund SlumTv.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you also, I guess you also depend on those supporters, or do you earn some money there as well with your
Sometimes
works?
we do our work, and then we sell them to the people willing to buy, maybe some of the interesting clips we've taken. Sometimes we do sell them, and that's how sometimes we get some money. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, we have prepared a second clip from SlumTv, which will show us an overview of some SlumTv works.
After the disputed election results, it was the youth in Mathare who massacred their own neighbors.
The urge to survive is what makes a lot of people here in Mathare slums do what they do.
This is Paulina Ward reporting from SlumTv. Today I went to follow a story of two young kids.
During the skirmishes that hit Kenya, reports said that neighbors in Mathare slums turned against each other. But this was not the case in Mathare, Vietnam area.
SlumTv went to meet one of the people who had been displaced but is now moving back into a new home.
Quite a number of parents cannot afford to buy a football for their kids. So, most of these kids are forced to make the balls available for them locally.
Benson Masharia is a self-employed person who sharpens knives. He usually walks around the slum area, searching for customers to attend to. Today, SlumTv had the privilege to follow him around.
So we just saw that you're presenting actually the life as it is in the slums. You're filming the people there and showing their work.
Yeah.
Evans, you are an artist at Masai Mbili Art Studio. You're also working sometimes together, as you told me before. Maybe you can tell me something about your general work. What is your daily work? What does it look like?
Okay. Generally, Masai Mbili is a group of visual artists. And our days, like, we paint, we do sculptures. And coming from the slum, it's really hard to be depending on art. But as for now, we started with 2 artists, and now we are like 9 artists working from a studio space. So the aim of us was to get together, get a space for the youth like us, artists, and work in one voice. So at least we've achieved that.
Okay. So, and where do you present your works? You say you're a visual artist, so probably this is somewhere in the public space? Or where can you see where can people see your artist works?
Okay, you can see them in our studio, and we've also done a lot of exhibitions in and out of Nairobi, out of Kenya, so online. So I think there are a variety of places you can see our stuff.
Okay. And do you have any main topics in your work, something special you like to deal with, or just explain maybe some examples of your work? What have you done before?
I think coming from the slum and living in the slum, for us, what we deal with is issues of daily life in the slum. And I think that's the baseline of our art. And it led us to one form of art we call street art. Street art is where we try to show the Kibera side of life through our paintings. And at times we're using even recycled materials from whatever you get out of the... Because usually there's a lot of recyclable materials we use, and we don't depend on just going to the shop to buy acrylics or something like that. When we are short of paints, I think we improvise, because that's I think the basis of the slum. It's about doing something that is really necessary for you to live.